Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing Garen Mid lane versus Kassadin. Playing on one of my Smurf Q accounts because we are searching for Worlds players, and I have been matched with them a few times, but so far I'm not really happy with the videos that I've been getting so far of them, or it's just not entertaining, so unfortunately no good games thus far, and there's no pros inside of my game right now, but we are inside Smurf Q, which is just a bunch of fresh accounts. You never know what rank people might be. Sometimes you get matched with like diamonds or masters as well, depending on the game. And my teammates picked a lot of AP, and they picked Kassadin. So you know what I did? Pick. Oh, you want to auto attack me? Okay. The thing is with Garen is that your passive is ridiculously strong. What it does is it heals you for percent HP when you don't take damage from champions. By quite a bit. It's like 2% every single 5 seconds. So it's basically like a Doran shield, except for that it's always going off. Let's get a good poke on him. All these trades are okay with me because at the end of the day, Garen wants to do trades so he can get his passive off and heal himself while the enemy can't. So that's okay with him like removing my passive. It will come back up pretty soon. It's not really that big of a deal. I tried landing it on him. Whenever you miss your Q, it speeds you up when you use it for just a second, but you should immediately back away after it doesn't land. You don't want to stay inside of it for too long. Really? Okay, he flashed on top of me. I'm not really sure why that was. If I can get like 1 EXP, I can actually bait this guy into thinking I'm like super stupid. I can actually get this creep wave here, and that will actually reach level 3, which then gives me a shield, and then we kill him. So what Garen's W does is it gives you a shield. I'm guessing that this player definitely is not like a high Smurf account. If he is a new account, you know, maybe Diamond or something. Because obviously a couple misplays by him like flashing on top of me, etc. But I knew that because I'm 2 and he's 3, he might think that I won't have an opportunity to reach 3 myself, but I knew I could, because what I do is spin on top of the wave, you deal quite a bit of damage AoE to creeps. I don't know if you like deal bonus damage to creeps. I don't think so. Yeah, it only is bonus damage to jungle monsters, but you spin around, dealing AoE damage. All of the creeps were low, so only took a couple ticks. Instantly get my W, and when you activate it, you get tenacity, and you damage reduction, and a shield. So all of that combined means that I can easily out-trade him, even though I was super low. Like right now, I can use it again. Like I thought that maybe he would burst me, but he actually didn't panic and immediately turn on me there, so well played by him. What you do is Emax first, apparently. I actually looked it up. I actually played no Garen whatsoever, but that's okay. It's not the hardest champion to play. Another thing about your Q is it does give you, it removes all slows. So if I do get ganked by Udyr, I think his ultimate slows, so we do want to use it that way. Kassadin, his E slows, so he might use it if I step up. I should use my W on the stun from Udyr, to be honest. If I used my W on the stun, I would have gained more tenacity and it wouldn't have hurt me as bad. But all we need to do is sit and wait. This might seem a little troll, but what I'm doing is I'm just healing myself a little bit with my passive right now. Because just a little bit of healing is all I really need to feel comfortable in stepping up again and clearing out the wave. And then maybe we can even go for a possible roam. If they get the wave underneath tower, I might be able to dive, but I doubt they're going to be able to get it. But in the meantime, we can't do anything underneath tower to this Kassadin, so we don't really have much to do. We actually can dive, huh? Oh, I actually didn't even get it. His red buff ticked. So, we had a plan in mind. My teammates actually did push in the wave. I wasn't paying too much attention to it because I saw them way back here on the minimap. I was like, oh, maybe they don't even have one. So I didn't even look. I probably should have. But we got a kill, right? Just because I knew that we could probably engage bot since I had free time. Kassadin can't do anything. We'll just spin on the wave again, try to wave clear most of it. It looks like the highest win rate is Stride Breaker, so that's what I'm going for. I'm not going to go for any crazy build. The thing is with Garen, you could go like full crit, but these guys have honestly a pretty tanky team comp. You could see Kassadin immediately going for armor, so he's might go Tab Eyes or Frozen Heart. Tab Eyes being plated steel caps, that is. But these two are also tanky, so I think going for a more Bruiser-esque build is smarter than anything else. I never want to fight with my E down because that's what I'm maxing first. You're stacking your R. Interesting. Very interesting, man. I somehow dodged that. Now that he's level 6, it's much harder to punish. I mean, his Q doesn't deal any damage, so... Damn, you got denied the creep, bro. Kinda sucks. Oh. You have Ignite, right? Interesting. Maybe... he might be able to kill? Maybe. I do have ultimate and Ignite, and my ultimate honestly deals a shit ton. We'll just flash auto. The thing is, if he ever jumps on me, I can always spin, which is the whole entire reason for playing an AD mid against Kassadin. The thing that he can struggle with is fighting anybody that is kind of Bruiser-esque, tankiness, and also big damage, so... I'm gonna go actually for a pickaxe here rather than the Kindle Gem. I just think it's more valuable at this point, so... And we're gonna go for a Q-Max second. As you can see, the damage actually increases by quite a bit. This now does almost 300 damage just by pressing Q. Silences them as well. And for... oh, okay, the movement speed duration goes up by quite a bit. Wow. Am I supposed to help with this? Is this even helpful? Just leave. Will Kassadin jump back over the wall? No. He actually used so many Riftwalks there. He's actually like running out of mana. We're in a pretty good situation this game, but, you know, Kassadin scaling is still pretty good, even if he's versus something like a Garen. We'll just shiv in the wave. Sometimes you can just ignore your lane opponent if you're winning hard and just do this. Like, you're hitting me a couple times, I don't really care. Do a little bit of damage. Now I care, obviously. With Udyr also being here, otherwise I would be fine. Because he actually slowed me down. He did it right at the last Riftwalk too. Well, that was not a good example of me saying that you could do anything in front of his face. I thought that maybe I could get away with being dumb, but I guess not. Maybe having boots would have changed a little bit too. Top lane is actually getting rolled. Did not notice that. Our AP damage is going to be very bad this game. I mean, Heimerdinger is strong no matter what, so I don't even think it matters if he falls behind. So... we'll see how it goes. Damn, so close to killing. Oh, wow. Yikes. Let's see if I can help with this. I think Casta might be rotating. You can use your whip while also mid-E there, so that's what I just did. Telling Kassadin to get away from me. There's no way he comes here. Okay. I was gonna say, he probably wants to get back to the wave. He did kind of go that way in a way, but, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there forever waiting for him. His damage is so tiny. Make him lose 1 creep. I mean, he's gonna get engaged on top, but... Dude, this guy is so funny. He just jumped on me and immediately flashed back out. Oh my god, dude. What was that? Oh, that's so funny, actually. That time I used my W when he roof walked on top of me, so I reduced the damage by a little bit and shielded myself. Toppling did die to Udyr. There's opportunity for him to re-gank me. Maybe. I'll hold my Q to try to speed myself away in case I do get ganked. No? Okay, I have Stride Breaker in base we can go by. I got a plate, so it's alright. I'm happy with it. The thing is, my silence doesn't last long enough to actually punish Kassadin without him, like, punishing back. If he's, like, half HP, I wanted to try to dive, but he never got low enough that I think that I could have. Also, Heimerdinger, look at that, 0-5, 1v1s. 1v1s anyways, nice. It's actually huge. Okay, let's start going side lane. Oh, you're just dead, dude. Man. Kassadin just got such a big bounty off of you. Such a bummer. Well. You're dead. See you later. What I did was I let the Janna feel like she was safe versus me, but she's so low to the point that you can mef through it. Okay, Lucian. I basically use my Q as an auto attack reset. So what you do is when you press Q, it resets your auto. So I flash auto and then immediately Q. So she didn't have much reaction speed against me, and we got huge damage off on her. And it deals a lot because, as you can see, I have quite a bit of AD at this point. 70 bonus, so deals 350 right now. And it's not even max, right? It can deal even more. You left me. Damn, dude, I'm sorry, man. I guess that's my bad. Apologies. Apologies. So fast, man. My movement speed is so quick. Is this warded? Nice. I still have my ultimate. Just anybody stepping up at this point, I can do something. I'm gonna pretend that I ran away and then come back. Dude. Please. I'm so close to pressing R on him, man. I'm so close. Okay, let's just do this camp. I'll slow her down. Just run away. I remove her own slow against me, so there's not really much that she can do. I do have my ultimate, but I don't have my Q. There's plenty of items to go for at this point. I'm not really sure what I want to go for. Deadman's is kind of funny because when you build it, you become really, really difficult to catch. I'm talking about, like, nearly impossible when you go side lane. Because if people gank you, the movement speed from Deadman's is so high that when you activate your Q and you give yourself that movement speed, but also you remove slows, you can normally just run away from people. I mean, alongside your W giving you tenacity, like, Udyr comes up, I press W when he stuns me, and then I just press Q and I get out of there with Deadman's. It's actually super, super strong, which is why it's like a staple item on Garen. I'm coming. I'm not coming. I mean, we're playing a dashless champion versus a dash champion. It will only be so long until maybe we can eventually hit him with an ability. The thing is that you pick Garen to counter it, though. As you can see, like, he can never fight me. All I do is just completely ignore him, and that's fine with me. Get a Stride Breaker proc on him. And you're dead, and I have Triumph, so I live. I mean, he jumped on me thinking that he could maybe, like, kill me with the R-Flash, but that wasn't really that close. I would maybe almost die to Ignite Tick, but his overall R damage isn't high yet because he's only level 10, which is why I'm like playing super ballsy right in front of him. His R damage is low. Kassadin really spikes hard at level 11, so, I mean, he tried. Wasn't able to succeed. Get me out. You're the most fed, you have to carry them. Although he's 0-8. Not looking good. Okay, our ultimate is 300 plus 30% missing. I actually never really looked at Garen ulti, so I could probably kill people from half HP. I mean, 300 is already a pretty decent base damage, and it's true damage. So magic resist armor is defected. We're starting to get so much movement speed on our Q now. What's up? Stride Breaker him? A little bit of poke damage. Spin around a little bit. I think that they've literally given up. Like, it's actually just over. Yeah, it is. Well, GG, I guess. I don't really like this game. It's kind of short. And also, Kassadin was kind of trolling. But it's kind of a funny game. So maybe it's a Peek and Whoop 2 game. Dude. He actually does no damage. This is kind of funny at how good it is versus Kassadin. I didn't realize how like strong Garen is. Garen's actually played inside a high elo quite a bit. Are they gonna go on us? I use my W because the tenacity is so strong. Oh man. I didn't use my ultimate for so long because it honestly seemed like they were low enough that maybe a couple of them would maybe die, and then I wanted to get Triumph procs, would bait them in, but then nobody died. But oh well. I'm fine with it. What a game, dude. Their bot lane went 0-14. Classic Smurf Q stuff, I guess. Well, thanks for watching Peek Whoop 2 audience of my Garen gameplay. Actually, stuff that I messed up on, believe it or not, such an easy champion. I still think that there's a lot that I learned. If I was to play this again, I would do so much better. But I mean, it's actually been so long since I can't remember the last time I played Garen. Must have been over a year ago. So, oh well. Thanks for watching, Peek Whoop 2 audience. Second most damage. Heimer did the most. Oh, third most. Never mind. Alright. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh, this guy's name is literally Cass. Oh, never mind. It's spelled with 2 eyes. Well.